Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to European Esports Championship 2025. My name is MJ Pinkman and I am tuned by DK Truman, and today we have the semifinals of the last chance stage. DK Truman, can you tell us a bit more about the matches?
Obviously, there's some very interesting teams. One very super interesting team, the Dutch national team, playing, and they are on the T side as the flags need to be bopped around for a little bit. Aaron holding strong together with Fleeve. Oh, the taps come in big, and the Dutch team now only have rezzed in a 1 versus 2. Already has 2 kills. And can make a hero play jumping through Martinez. What a ballsy leap forward. Having to play close angles against the Glock. And Rest is now going to get overwhelmed by 2 CETs running in. It will be Hungary getting the opening pistol. But of course, a lot on the line here for both these teams, as the winner will advance on towards the LAN stage. The loser will have to play a match tomorrow. I don't know if the winner has to play a match tomorrow. I did not hear confirmation on that, if that is the case just yet.
I guess we'll wait and see until tomorrow. But yeah, we have Netherlands playing versus Hungary, an intense best-of-3 series. We saw Netherlands yesterday versus France. It was an epic matchup. And I feel like they will best Hungary today. And the other match that we will have later on, it will be Slovakia versus Belarus. I'm looking forward to that one too, because we have 2 very good teams. On this round though, can't really expect much from Netherlands, as they only have a couple of pistols, P250, a Deagle, and Fleeve is going to repeat that every single time.
Push coming all the way to the backside. And Aaron shuts it down with 3 kills to his name. A great round there for Hungary, keeping everyone alive. But now the big rifles will be secured for the Dutch national team. And, I mean, normally I'd be, yeah, let's go Netherlands, you can beat anyone. But right now, the Hungarian team also has a couple of pretty good players. I really always like Fleeve and Coolio, as they have been very solid performers in the past.
True. Have the full buy from
at least
Netherlands.
They're not playing against Lollipop on Belarus, because that would have broken my heart if I see Lollipop get eliminated, or the Dutch team. Totally not biased, by the way.
Julio back on the B side, and Martinez is going to try to play aggressive, but Rest is ready for that. The man advantage now for the Dutchman. Bomb on the back of Crucial, who is holding mid. And that was a Molotov on the ground, incendiary to be specific. He can pick that up and apply pressure on mid and flush Aaron out of that position, but no, and the timing might be interesting as Aaron checks top mid, he doesn't see anything. What's the plan for Netherlands? They still have 60 seconds to figure that out.
Yeah, it's a pretty hefty hold here. The spread completely thin. 1 player, an area, 1B, 1A, 1 mid for the CT side. And the Dutch team is taking quite some time in their approach. Coolio, the molly flies out. His backup is far away. They're going to go for the execute. Can he hold down the force? If he gets 2, that's going to be a big win, but he doesn't even find 1. And in a 2v4, if they don't give Aaron a freebie, that should be the round already abandoned by Hungary.
For sure. It's a 2v4. Aaron, he's lining up the utility and everything else. But I don't think there will be any retake happening. Just throwing that smoke so he can keep Netherlands inside and not go for the hunt. But Viadice winning that duel versus the MP9, that was impressive. The Netherlands winning the first gun round with 4 players live is something that you'd like to see.
Yeah, they do manage to get the job done here, but 2 guns saved into the next round. That's going to be very important, as Aaron can drop a gun, Fleeve can drop a disgusting FAMAS to an ally if needed, and they will have another solid buy. The Dutch team also, they kept 4 players alive, which is pretty important to make sure that they don't have too much of a bank being destroyed.
Nubis is the map choice of Hungary. So Netherlands getting that gun round when early on is always good to see. Makes it interesting. And there was some aggression planned, but denied by the utility of Netherlands. The frag grenades and the Molotov. And speaking of HE's Fasher, dropped to 67. Leave through the smoke. He deals damage to Cherion, but no kill found. And it will be an earlier execution than usual. And Crucial and Fasher will get the entries. And Rylex takes down Savvy. Hungary are going to get caught with their pants down.
And the Dutch team holds, pushes pretty aggressively, and Hungary in a lot of trouble. There's even a hunt already being set in by Fasher as the ECTs. What areas can they be coming from right now? Backside needs to be very careful here, as of course Cherion is all the way towards that respawn position, spots out the gun barrel, but Fleeve wins the fight, gets the AK. That's an upgrade for the MP9, so considering the positions, they'll be able to at least save 2 rifles in towards the next round.
Terrorists win.
And again, these saves are going to be worthy. If they want to go for the buy, they can have 4 rifles, but I don't think they will. Oh, they will. Okay. Didn't expect it because of the last moments. We sometimes see teams hesitate. But yeah, they will have a proper full buy for this 5th round.
Yeah, the advantage of keeping 2 rifles alive. They do even have a kit, which normally would be sacrificed, but of course Fleeve had it from the previous round still, so not too bad of a buy. No ops have been purchased in this series just yet. But Hungary, Martinez, playing close angles, going for the peak. Behind the molly, though, it's Rylex getting the headshot kill. And with the opener, it's looking a bit rougher here, considering the bomb site only has 1 defender in Aaron. And he has to do it all alone if their push is going to come in. He actually walks away from that area, but they're already past his thrown smoke.
Yeah, and he knows that, but what can he really do here? He can hold for the players coming out of K, but he will lose the 5 versus Fasher. Now, he's in control of Netherlands. Most likely we'll see the save again from Hungary. There is a defuse kit on Fleeve, but there will be no funny business. Julio takes on Crucial. He will hope to get an AK later in the round if possible. And he has some utility that HE, because we know that if you save on the T side, you can stay on A main and not die to the bomb explosion. But he's not going to risk it to play close.
Well, Fasher only has 4 HP, so he kind of has to make a very heavy sprint right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. That was a bit of an oopsie daisy there from Fasher. At least he doesn't give the enemies the AK. That's, you know,
Yeah.
somehow a plus. Oh, Hungary do need to switch it up. They're going to go for the eco this time around and try and win it out with the rifles that they saved in the previous one. Fleeve actually does drop a MP9. They have a little bit of a buy, but because of the 3-round loss bonus, they will have another buy in towards the next one, which is the more important factor. Fleeve tries to go for the duel, but Cherion wins it. Though that does mean that an AK is retrievable for Aaron as he quickly dips out. That HE was pretty nicely thrown to try and push that AK out of reach.
Big brain.
The next level play.
Oh, yeah. Hungary losing a player early on. And now they have to be a bit proactive, and that's what they're doing towards mid. They want to re-clear it, retake it, and hope that they can find somebody, but no. That B bomb site is completely open. But Netherlands are walking on water. Savvy is going to walk into the crosshair of Crucial, and he's not going to show mercy. That's another kill.
Aaron, nice catch. At least make it doable, but it's going to be the bomb site in hands of the T team. Coolio very far away with the FAMAS, hoping that he gets a freebie, but it seems that this round is probably also going to be dropping away.
lot of saves here for Hungary. They need to figure out a way how to stop Netherlands entering their bomb sites, or else it's going to be too late, too soon. Well played from Netherlands, though. And I like this. We have 3 kills on almost everybody. Sharian is the only one with 2, and that shows you that everybody is feeling confident. Everybody's doing their job well. Always like to see this instead of a one-man army. And we saw how that pans out. How that would pan out yesterday when France were relying heavily on their individuals.
Yeah. And that is now the Netherlands with a 2-round lead. 4 rounds in a row they managed to secure against the Hungarian side. But yeah, this time around we do get Fleeve on the AWP, and that's the big difference maker. They need Fleeve to step up. Obviously, Martinez and Xavi both don't have a kill yet, so yeah, it helps if they join in. But the big green with the duel against Crucial, who has had some struggles on the AWP in the IESF tournament so far.
True. See if they can keep that up. Pick the devil. Looking for an opening on B, and it will be Fasher to seal that one. A kill on Kulia. Fasher! Huge multi-kill here. Good utility usage. The flash from Rez did indeed help. And now, Cleve will try to make a difference. The smoke is going to fade, but Fasher decapitates him. My god, he is so ready to dominate today, it looks like. It's going to be another save.
Yeah, that's a great round coming out again from the Dutch. They can't, honestly, I don't know what they did, but the executes seem a lot stronger right now. Because that was what I've seen in the last couple of days, the weakness of the Dutch team. That their executes kind of missed the mark and they tried to win it out with raw aim power. Right now, they are getting them the enemies perfectly flashed, and they find those smokes to cover the area so that they can walk in. No random HE nade bounce in mid to take yourself down to half HP anymore. A bit more control.
Ooh. A timeout call by Hungary.